Broken heart Amy Duggar King breaks silence on family rifts and the shadow of Josh Duggar. Amy Duggar King, cousin to the famous Duggar siblings and a former fixture on their reality television shows, has spoken out candidly regarding the deep, painful rift that separates her from many members of her extended family, specifically addressing the turmoil surrounding her cousin, Josh Duggar. Her comments, made in a recent series of interviews and social media posts, peel back the highly controlled facade of the Duggar family, revealing the emotional cost and ethical lines drawn in the wake of Josh's highly publicized crimes and subsequent conviction. Amy King, the daughter of Jim Bob Duggar's sister, Deanna, has long been viewed as the family's outspoken counterpoint, a figure who embraces a more modern and independent lifestyle. Her recent statements have solidified her position as the most vocal critic within the extended family circle, particularly concerning the necessity of protecting her own family from the negative repercussions and moral complexity created by Josh Duggar's actions. The moral stance, a line drawn in the sand. The core of Amy's conflict with her aunt and uncle, Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar, and many of her cousins, revolves around the family's response, or lack thereof, to the crimes committed by Josh. Amy has repeatedly expressed her profound disappointment and disagreement with the family's perceived culture of secrecy and enabling. In her recent remarks, Amy emphasized that her primary responsibility is to her husband, Dylan King, and their son. She stated clearly that she cannot and will not maintain a relationship with those she believes prioritize preserving a damaged public image over acknowledging victims and ensuring safety. I have to draw a line. When you have a child, you realize that your entire world changes. My priority is protecting my son from any darkness, Amy stated, indicating that the emotional and spiritual toxicity surrounding the situation was too great to ignore. This unwavering moral stance has naturally led to a significant family rift. While she has maintained close, loving relationships with a few of her cousins who have also begun to distance themselves, her interaction with the immediate Duggar household has been minimal, defined by distance rather than closeness. The weight of silence and enablement. Amy King has been particularly critical of the culture of silence that she believes allowed Josh Duggar's destructive behavior to persist for years. She has challenged the family's public narrative, suggesting that a deep-seated fear of public scrutiny and a rigid adherence to their religious and media image often superseded the need for honesty and accountability. Her comments are seen by many fans and observers as a powerful indictment of the patriarchal control within the family structure. By speaking out, Amy provides an external voice confirming the internal struggles that have been hinted at through court documents and limited statements from other siblings. She argues that by continually defending, excusing, or minimizing Josh's actions, even after his federal conviction on child pornography charges, the family has failed to truly repent or understand the severity of the damage caused. This perspective puts her at direct odds with Jim Bob and Michelle, who have maintained a united, supportive, yet often opaque public front throughout the entire ordeal. A call for accountability and healing. Amy's statements are not simply about cutting ties. They are a forceful call for her family to face accountability and begin genuine public healing. She has consistently urged her cousins to seek therapy and professional help to process the trauma and manipulation they have endured. Emotional distance. Amy has confirmed that she has little to no direct contact with her aunt and uncle, choosing to keep her personal life separate from the ongoing legal and ethical controversies of the main Duggar family. Support for victims. Crucially, Amy has used her platform to express sympathy and support for the victims of Josh Duggar's crimes, a gesture that stands in contrast to the often inward-focused statements released by the immediate family. This outpouring has resonated deeply with those who followed the Duggar story, positioning Amy as a symbol of breaking free from generational constraints. Her willingness to sacrifice familial harmony for moral clarity has been praised by many who see her as prioritizing justice and safety over a manufactured idea of family unity. Amy King's voice continues to be a crucial element in the ongoing public conversation about the Duggar family. She represents the irreversible fracture within the clan, a painful testament to how a single individual's criminal actions can irrevocably damage the bonds of a large, seemingly unbreakable family unit. Her rift with Josh and the family members who protect him is not just personal, it is a moral declaration.